Our first presenter is Tomasz. Okay, everyone, take hand. Hey,
Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Tomáš and I would like to introduce myself. So, some basic information about me. So, I'm a 23-year-old student of Czech Technical University in Prague, which is right in the middle of the Europe. And let me share with you some information about my childhood and the family influence. My daddy really loves sports. He played the ice hockey. He was the referee of ice hockey. He played a footnet, but nobody knows what does it mean. But no worries, I will explain later what does it mean. He likes cycling and the swimming. And he always took me with him to that event. So that means I grew up in the sport environment. One time, when I was like 6 or 7 years old, he asked me the serious question. Would you like to do any sport? And I was like, oh, what should I say? Because I don't want to disappoint him. So I was like, no, I would like to play the guitar, as my grandpa does. So fortunately, my daddy was really open, so that was no problem. So I started play the guitar. I really like it. Then I let my hair grow out, and that could mean I started play the drums. I really like it. I really like the music, and I really enjoy it. But I felt that I was missing something. And sport came in my mind. And I remember how much fun my daddy had with the footnet when he was playing the footnet. So this is the footnet. Do you know what does it mean? Or do you can play it? Or is anybody? No. So this is the footnet. The basic is there's the field, the net in the middle, and the purpose of the game is to kick the ball on the opposite side of the net. You can play singles, doubles, or triples. And how that look like? I started play in the youth league for my city. It was the regional competition, and the first season was completely failed. We was on the we was on the last place. So then I started train really hard, and the most important thing, I cut my hairs. So there's some troubles, but no worries. So the second season was a success. We won the regional competition. After that, the youth footnet team drafted me to the national league, and I became the best athlete of the city 2013. So I trained really hard. I had like fifth trainings in a week, and on the weekends I played the matches. We was that good that we get to the super finals with my team. So that means we was one of the 4 best youth teams in the country, and there was a chance we could won the whole competition. But then suddenly the fairy tale ends. I dislocated my shoulder, and I supposed to be without the sport for more than half a year. So this white thing, what you can see, it's called the Dassault bandage, and I had the Dassault for 3 months. Then I started the rehabilitation a little bit earlier, but unfortunately I wasn't be able to play the footnet. There was only 2 sports that didn't hurt me. That was climbing and running. Climbing because you do a slow, static movements with the shoulder, and running because there is not a fast movement with the shoulder. And I definitely felt in love with these 2 sports. Maybe you can ask me what climbing is giving me. And I can say it's freedom. There's supposed to be pictures, but they are not here. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so it gives me a freedom because if I'm on the rock in the sky, you can feel just the wind and the rock. It gives me a passion for a movement because it's like a game with your center of gravity. You have to find the perfect position for your body. It gives me friends because if you are on the one rope together, that means you really must trust to each other, and there is also the possibility of that, so that's a real friendship. And also it gives me the traveling in the nature. That's the best part of the climbing, what I really like on that. Yeah, there are the pictures. That's the passion for the movement. That's the friendship because you are on the one rope and you are climbing up, and that's the traveling to the nature. About the running, I started with the short races, 3 to 7 kilometers. Then I started a little bit longer races, like a half marathon. And the royal competition is for me, it's a cross-country skiing. You will see the picture later because there are some technical problems. So this is the short races. I was pretty good in that. You can see the 3rd place. This is the picture from the half marathon. That's like a 3 months old picture. And this is the royal competition for me. It's a 50-kilometer long race. It's cross-country skiing, and this is the biggest race in the Czech Republic of cross-country skiing. And now I'm preparing myself for a Taipei half marathon. I'm preparing myself for that race you saw on the slide before. I'm a member of NCKU Climbing Club, so that means I'm climbing here. And I'm here in Taiwan because I would like to discover Taiwanese culture. So that's it. Thank you for your attention.
Wow.